code NCP for 10% off.
Hey.
Where we at? Let's get into it. What's up, live people? We need to have conversations that black men aren't having, the black community aren't having.
This came from so many conversations Brandon and I had.
He asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was just saying, yeah, let's go, let's do it.
We already having conversations that normal black people don't have on an everyday basis. We've become more than friends.
You can make millions. Excuses if you can't do both.
Shit, self-improvement is the key.
Whatever you do it great so they can't afford it.
Normal Convos Pod.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Normal Convos Pod. I am your host, Brandon. As you can see, we are virtual today, but of course, I got my motherfucking guys with me. What's popping?
Good.
What's up? Medium shirt daddy. Yo, what's going on, people? This your boy, Sir Walker, the self-improvement champion. What up?
The graphic shirt, graphic shirt God in this motherfucker. Hey,
Father is back.
My bad, Bobby.
No, you good.
I thought you was gonna do a quick one.
There it was.
Oh shit. We here though.
How y'all weeks been?
Shit been cool, man. Shit been real cool. We damn near done with Christmas. Oh shit, fuck Christmas. We ain't got to Christmas yet. Thanksgiving was 2 days ago.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
Thanksgiving was dope, bro. Thanksgiving was real cool. We hit 2 houses and wifey had to work, so I got up when she got up and had to make the greens for my mother-in-law's house. So I was up at 7 a.m. Thursday. So I got up, made the greens, whatever. And then Natalie helped me pick them, helped me wash them. And then, she was on stir duty. But I got them done. And then I played the game till no. I was streaming too. Go follow me on fucking Twitch, Bruce T CEO.
All right.
But yeah, outside of that, man, it's been dope. It's been a nice little, nice little couple weeks for me, for real. E, what's been up with you, G?
Man, my Thanksgiving was cool, man. I mean, I had to work, but I got off in enough time that, I went to go see my loved ones. We never do that anymore. Just sit at the table and talk and eat. I enjoyed it. Yeah,
it's a very old school way of thinking.
Man.
Like, don't nobody really sit around the table and chit chat no more unless it's Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right.
No.
Bobby, how was yours? How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
My Thanksgiving was cool. I ain't do too much. I actually ended up having to work too. Yeah, I ate good. I worked, got paid, went home, had a good time with everybody. So
type shit. What's y'all? What's just real quick? What was your favorite dish from Thanksgiving?
Yams. The yams.
I thought you would have said turkey breast.
It was the yams.
I know you like
that.
Grizz, what's good? Grizz, where the new music at?
What's up, Grizz?
Grizz, where the new music at? I can't keep listening to. I can, but I can't keep listening to Big Steppers University, man. I need something new, man. I'm gonna play it to the tape bust.
Type shit. That's also an old sentence.
Shout out to STG Rex.
Definitely. E, what was your favorite dish?
I'm gonna say the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my mama do a homemade pound cake. That pound cake was hitting. That's some fat shit, but
all
all that
for the
food.
dessert.
Yeah. Neither one of y'all picked dessert, so I figure I'd go dessert. Yeah, that pound cake was hitting, boy. She made a pound cake and then peach cobbler. My mother-in-law did a pecan pie, a pumpkin pie, banana pudding, and cheesecake. So yeah, we had a whole bunch of desserts, but you know, I was talking to Tex. Hold on. Grizz say he coming out of retirement soon. Rax got hella new music. I got to drop. And my favorite dish was a salmon I made. Good
Cut
shit.
me in. I love salmon. Cut me in.
Nah, I say salmon just to piss niggas off that don't pronounce the L.
I hate that. I hate it. Salmon.
Oh, niggas be so mad.
No, I just found out like maybe a year or two ago that it was pronounced salmon. I was pronouncing the L because
oh god,
he was pronouncing it phonetically like a fucking English speaking person.
Right.
God, low class Negroes. Salmon.
Yeah, salmon, nigga. It be so funny. I be pissing niggas all the way off, bro. Like every time niggas be eating some salmon, I'll be like, yo, how that salmon taste, bro? He's like, nigga, it's salmon. I'm like, nah, nigga, it's salmon. There's L in there, nigga.
Right.
Fucking put a silent letter in the middle of a word. Just take the L out, nigga. Like, why the fuck is it even there? Take that dumbass L out of there, bro.
Like the P on pterodactyl. Like why?
Yeah, like for what? Why would you start a word with a letter that don't exist? Like you can't pronounce it, nigga.
Like
That's
the K at the beginning of knife. Like why?
Yep. What can you say? I'm gonna hit that bitch with a spoon. Oh fuck! But yeah, I was talking to Tex.
I can't believe that. Salmon.
He's still on salmon.
Right.
you niggas be eating lasagna.
Yeah, for sure.
Lasagna.
Yeah,
Bologna.
Yeah, Bologna for sure. That shit ain't spelled nothing how it's done. Bologna is crazy.
Right.
But now I was talking to Tex the other day, and
Shout out Tex.
I don't know what nationality, so I'm gonna just say he's half Latinx, half black.
That's fucked up.
I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's Mexican or whatever, but he got his two halves to his family, and then his wife got two halves of her family of what she's made up of. So he was telling me all the shit that they was having. I'm like, nigga, I might need to make a trip to Texas, bro. Like this nigga talking about, like, we gotta
call him up now.
I'm like, we're gonna have coquitos and all type of shit. Hold on, let me see if I can get him on the line. Keep talking.
I'm gonna tell him you called him a mutt.
That's cool. I call him worse on the game. So
damn, that's sad.
I call him way worse on the game. Let's see if I can get this nigga on the line real quick. Yeah, what's poppin', my guy? We on the pod.
Oh, word. I'll log in.
Now, what did I call you for? Oh shit! I was just telling the guys that
Brandon called you a mutt.
He did. He definitely did.
So what?
He talking about I called you a mutt. I was telling these niggas that me and you was talking about Thanksgiving the other day, and I know that you know half and half, and then your wife is half and half, and I couldn't remember all the shit that you said was gonna be at your Thanksgiving.
Nah, she full.
Oh, okay.
So we had, soul food. My mom's black, and my dad's family Hispanic, so we had like tamales and all that shit.
Hey.
And then my lady European, so we had some European dishes and shit. And then my sister came through with her lady. She Puerto Rican, so we had some Puerto Rican shit too. Yeah, it was popping.
Oh shit, y'all had a global Thanksgiving,
right?
Man,
we got
so many y'all house.
You know how it go. Yeah, facts, bro. And we hosted, nigga, so I got all the leftovers.
Oh, type shit. They bring all that shit to my house.
Right.
Go,
Bro.
go on, ship something to Cincinnati, nigga.
Tex, you getting on the game later today?
You say what?
You getting on the game later today? You getting on COD?
Yeah. I'll be
You
on later, bro. I work till 1 my time, so I'm at work right now.
So it'll be 2 our time.
Yeah, you text me that night like 10:30, bro. I was asleep.
Yeah, that
I
nigga
forgot
texted me
you
too.
I forgot you fucking old. Y'all niggas sleep by 8 o'clock. I forgot.
Yeah, you text me like 11 o'clock. I gotta be up at like 4 in the morning.
Y'all ate y'all oatmeal and fell asleep. I get it.
Nah, nigga, melatonin.
You said oatmeal.
I'm the melatonin god, boy. Nah,
Hey, nah.
nah, Tex, we gotta run Terminus this weekend, bro. Me, you, and
Yeah, we
Bobby
gotta
ain't
run
ran that shit yet. So
Yeah.
I bet my daughter
Soon as
love
I
that.
get,
So she ready to run.
oh
She
yeah,
was asking about Bobby the other day. She was like, "Hey, where AD and that guy that sucks at Call of Duty at?"
she did not say that.
She did. She did.
Girl did not say that. I know she didn't.
She said my numbers were higher than his, Dad.
cap. But nah, nigga, I was just calling. We was talking about Thanksgiving and shit. But shit, we'll link up later on the game.
All right, bet.
All right, yo.
Man, I keep
All right,
lagging. Why am I lagging
yeah.
so much?
I don't know. I've seen
Y'all
like
see
I've seen your video going in and out. Like your audio haven't. Like I can hear you clear, but your video going in and out.
Yeah, I don't like this.
All right.
I'm gonna leave out and come back in and see if that helps.
All right. So let's get into this fucking episode. Or actually, do you want to do? Well, I'll wait for Bobby to get back. We can get to the episode first.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you listen to First and 15, you already know what type of time it is. Kendrick Lamar dropped a quote unquote surprise album.
Yes, he did.
2 Fridays ago. So we are here to react to that shit. So what do y'all think about this album?
Mustard.
That was definitely the takeaway for most people was that mustard, that TV off shit.
Yeah, I'll start. I know we was discussing this already in our big group chat. Shout out to Player Circle Bible Study class, by
Facts.
the way. But no, I really like this album. I know me and you said this before too. We were talking, but I really love up tempo Kendrick. I like when he's not trying to make hits or trying to be commercial, but it sounds more see if remember Family Ties, him and Baby King smoking on top fives, motherfucker that album.
Yeah.
If he'd have dropped this album after that, I'd have been all the way with it.
Yeah.
If he'd have dropped GNX after that, I'd have been all the way with it. This is the type of energy I was expecting from Family Ties, from that verse on Family Ties. I do love the album. I don't know what my favorite song is yet. I will say that I didn't like Dodger Blue and G and Next so much. Dodger Blue I didn't really just like. G and Next it was just the beat.
Really?
I didn't like. I didn't like the beat, but they both grew on me. Pause. The beat to G and X grew on me, and then Dodger Blue. I was playing it at night. I was driving home, and it was a vibe at night.
Yes,
and that just made me start liking the song a little more. Like, so it's not a song on there that is there a song on there that I don't like? What's my least favorite song on there? Do I have a least favorite song?
Mine is definitely Dodger Blue.
Okay.
My least favorite.
I don't, maybe Man in the Garden for right now. Not that I don't like it, it's probably just my least favorite.
Yeah.
But I don't have a favorite song on there yet. I do love I did love all the songs where Gloria might be my least favorite song.
With SZA?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be.
Ever disrespect
Yeah,
my wife like that, nigga?
I'm, I'm. We love SZA. Like, stop it. I think my favorite song might be either TV Off or Peekaboo.
Peekaboo is crazy.
I like those songs. Is there
Yeah, for
anything else I can say? I do like some of the guys that he featured on the album. I noticed that he didn't have any like mainstream artists except for SZA on there.
yeah, I think that was purposeful.
It was. I saw an article. All those guys that he featured have less than 1 million streams.
Yeah,
So,
a lot.
yeah. So he was trying. It seemed like he was trying to put on more like local artists, try to get them more shine, and it worked because I'm about to start looking up Dodie Six and Young Threat.
Yeah,
Um, whoever that was with him on Hey Now. I'm gonna look
that's
him up.
Dodie Six. That's
That
Dodie Six.
36.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for
I
me,
like the album overall. I really like the album.
yeah, for me, obviously overall, I like the album too. You know, at this point, we've not really beaten the dead horse because we haven't said it on the pod, but we've had multiple conversations about this album already. Like we talked about it. I talked about it at Thanksgiving with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? We talked in a big group chat. Me and Bobby talked about it, just me and him. Like I done had so many conversations about this album. Like shit's just crazy.
You know another thing I like about this album, not to cut you off, my bad.
Go ahead.
But this album has replay value. I'm not
Yeah,
going back. Sorry, I'm not going back to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It doesn't have any replay value for me. I'm not
it's a couple songs
that
that I'm gonna go
impressed.
back to, but
You know what I mean?
not
I
as
don't
far
need
as a
there to
full
be
album.
that bad. But this one, the GNX, I play this like I play down. Like I'll
Yeah,
go back to this. I've been playing it all week. So, but go ahead,
yeah.
B.
This been
We
at the
haven't
top of
talked about it.
yeah. This has been at the top of my list. Like most of my days where I want to listen to music or like I'm in a super music mode, this is the first album I listen to. It's a real concise 45-minute project. Like this is the greats doing what the new niggas do better than them. That's what
I got
this
one more
is.
thing to say about it.
Go ahead.
My bad. Remember that song that the song, the snippet that he put out before the album? It wasn't on the album.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
shit
like
ain't on
that.
there. Yeah,
I ain't like that. But go ahead.
which I think is a teaser for Deluxe. Like,
Maybe.
you
Yeah.
know, we can get into predictions after we all, you know, say how we felt about it.
Right.
But yeah, like that, you know, it's a concise ass album, 45 minutes. It ain't a wasted bar on there. It ain't a wasted beat on there. Some of those beats are wonky as fuck for me. Like they just weird, but you know, I'm not a West Coast nigga. Like I know them West Coast niggas is feeling every single one of those beats. Like this sounds like a West Coast album. So he took, and really he didn't even take the energy from Not Like Us. Like he didn't even continue with that energy. Like
Right.
it's still West Coast sounding and all that type of shit, but it didn't never get Not Like Us ish. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, like it didn't really give that vibe.
The closest one was TV Off.
Yeah, TV Off was definitely the closest one. But yeah, I mean, I got a few quote unquote standouts. Obviously you got the whacked out murals.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Morals.
I don't know. I think I done heard so many niggas say morals that I keep saying it now because I did it at Thanksgiving too. But yeah, like that song, I don't want to give Wayne the entire credit for this, but that Let the Beat Build song off that Carter 3, I feel like I might be bugging. Y'all can check me if I am, but I feel like that's the first time we heard a beat build. Literally, like we start off with just some real simple metronome shit, and then as the song goes on, you just add more elements, and then that finished beat is just crazy.
That's
Like,
the first one I can remember as well. I might be tripping too. I might have to do some like research. I think another one. I think Wayne did it first, and he did it great. I think the only one who might have did it better, as far as letting the beat build, was Young Dolph, 100 shots.
yeah, that 100 shots is
Because
crazy.
that 100 shots, he did it. He did it just like Wayne, but it felt like more elements to the beat. It felt
Yeah,
like more
yeah,
elements to the beat when he built it up. So yeah, and then when
yeah,
that beat finally dropped, it was now
yeah,
I gotta play 100 shots.
yeah. I'm with you.
Rest in peace,
Um,
Dolph. That
definitely
shit
rest
still
in
make
peace,
me
Dolph.
sad.
Um, you know what? What I thought about the other day, completely off any of these topics. Rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I had a random ass thought, and I was thinking about DMX. I'm like, man, fuck, X is gone. Like,
Talking about how he hate Drake.
everybody hate Drake at this point. We gonna get into that later too, because this nigga he keep taking L's. But yeah, whacked out murals, obviously. Squabble Up, I hate it originally, but because it didn't give me that same energy as that snippet that we got on the beginning of the video.
I still
Like,
love that song. That was the song
like,
I was waiting on.
yeah, that grew on me. Pause. Like, Squabble Up is a fucking bop. Like, it just is what it is. But yeah, whacked out murals. Luther obviously is my shit.
Facts.
Reincarnated, that Pac flip,
Yeah.
that is my shit. Heart Part 6. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, this whole fucking album, bro, like, I don't skip no songs. Like I said, like, I don't really love Dodger Blue, but I don't skip it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that might, and I don't love GNX, but I don't skip it. But those, like, I'm kind of with you, Bobby. Like, those are the only two that's like, yeah, it's cool. But these other 10 is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
them other 10 are nuts. And I'm still at the point where I'm running songs back. Like, I get into a vibe and be, you know what I'm saying, in the car getting it and shit. And I'll be like, nah, I got to hear that again. Like, I done heard this album probably 10 times in the past 2 weeks, bro. Like, I don't never get shit off.
Yeah, let E go. Because I had a couple questions, but let's let E talk or whatever. We've been taking over this conversation. Let Ever go with his concise ass thoughts.
Well, I'm not saying nothing different that y'all haven't said. I mean, I love the album. I mean, it's for me like super West Coasty, and I love it. I just off the bat, that Luther, it's probably my favorite song on there. I mean, it's
okay.
I mean, I know that had to be an expensive sample to even clear, but
oh yeah,
I mean,
sure.
He got
Luther, you got Luther, you got SZA. I mean, it's I love it. That was the first song that I was like, hold up. I ran that back like 4 or 5 times, like off the
That's a
rip.
layup.
Like
Luther and SZA is a layup.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cheat, but I mean, I love it. That's off the bat my favorite song.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
When I got the Reincarnated, I'm like, oh shit, is that made, niggas? Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit. I got hype. You know, that's one of my favorite pop songs, and I think
I remember you said that in the group chat.
And that's off the beaten path. Like, that ain't even the go-to Pac record that you would go sample.
People would do Hail Mary or probably California Love, but I love that. I love that beat. It was real aggressive. It was, just straight spitting on there. The TV off, of course. Who doesn't love mustard?
Yeah. Do you see that McDonald's shit?
Nah.
Yeah, I saw the McDonald's one. I saw Heinz. Heinz made a whole billboard over it to change their label. The mustard had a billboard that said if to go ask for mustard, it's got to be Heinz.
I wonder if mustard might use that as his new tagline on the track.
I would.
I was already kind of familiar with Lefty Gunplay. Y'all might not be, but he was on Vlad like maybe a month ago.
I don't watch Vlad.
Mexican guy. He's already kind of established out there, but that's another thing. I can't believe y'all don't like or not so much a fan of Dodger Blue. That's probably my second favorite song on there.
Hold
I
on now,
love
like
it.
hold on. I said that I mean I didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite song at first, but it grew on me. I like the
Really, yeah,
song.
yeah.
Yeah,
Off the
the
bat, I
song
just
my least favorite song is Gloria. That's the only song I might skip.
Yeah,
okay.
mine is
Yeah,
the beat. Mine is the beat. That beat is super wonky for me. Like they spitting on that bitch, but that beat, I can't get past the beat. Pause.
I love Dodger Blue. I mean, it's so
I like it.
smooth. It's so smooth. I like Peekaboo. The Hard Part Six. I love the storytelling. I mean, we've already kind of heard bits and pieces of that story, like through
Yeah,
the years, like kind of put together. Uh, I like how he like didn't skip it just because your boy is the Hard
yeah.
Part Six. I respect that. It's like, hold on, I still got to tell this story. It still got to be the
There's a
Hard
lot
Part
of
Six.
conversation about that too. Like a lot of the podcasters that cover hip hop was like, oh, like when it first came out anyway, when Drake's Heart Part 6 came out, a lot of the conversation was, well, shit, when Kendrick drops, does he do a Heart Part 6 or does he go to 7? Like that was a clear,
Right.
I don't give a fuck about your Heart Part
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
Like,
It basically he ignored it, and I love it. I don't want it to take away from the song. I mean, because it's a phenomenal storytelling song.
facts.
Um, and I love it. I'm kind of with y'all.
Unpopular
Like,
opinion, I still like the Hard Part 6 by Drake.
oh, I do too. I do too.
All
Um,
right, but go ahead.
but I'm kind of like y'all. Like, for me, after that, I would be okay if the album ended. Don't get me wrong, I love the whole album, but I'm not so much into GNX or Gloria. Um,
I can't
it's
believe that
just
you niggas don't like Gloria. Not
it's
don't
not that
like.
we don't like it.
It
It's
ain't
just
not
No,
like it's just
in
like my
in the
least favorite
scheme
song.
of it, like especially as much as I know about y'all and y'all hip hop favorites and y'all, you know what I'm saying, the way that y'all listen to music, I can't believe that Gloria ain't like at the top of y'all list just because of the entendre of him having that conversation about it's me and my girlfriend, but with Kendrick Lamar. You know what
yeah.
I'm
You
saying?
know what it is? You know
I
what it is for
just
me? In the scheme of the album, the way the album went, the energy don't match. I don't think you should
It
have
didn't.
ended it with that.
there
The
you go.
energy don't match.
There you go. I think that's what it is. It's like it don't fit all the way. Like pause.
Yeah, like pause.
It's like
That definitely should have been like
It
on
should
its
have been a
that
own.
song in the
should have been
middle.
like number 4, number 5.
Yeah, I don't think he should have ended it with it. That's
Or
all.
or he should have put that like right before Heart Part 6 because Heart
Yeah,
Part 6 don't really fit the
Yeah,
album either,
yeah,
but it's heat. But
yeah.
those
yeah.
two
If
records
anything like
right back
Dodger
to back.
Blue, Gloria, then Hard Part 6, that would have been a better sequel to me. But who am I? I don't do music, so
Facts.
I'm just
Facts.
I'm a
It was
Yeah,
just
it's
something. I get
I
pandering
it.
like
ass
it.
man. Look at me pandering.
Dodger Blue, Dodger
Yeah,
Blue.
Doc,
But I
pandering
mean,
and shit.
I love it. Um,
Let me stop. This don't match. I
that
don't like
whole
this one.
that whole getting the guys who are not so well known. I thought that was cool, but it definitely makes me think. Okay, is there going to be like a deluxe with all the, I guess,
The
mainstream
real
or
stuff. Yeah.
the only thing I hate
So
is that this ain't it ain't hot outside. I think it would be like a different vibe. Like
nigga, if
if it
it
were
was
hot
sunny
outside.
It's hot
outside,
on the West Coast.
it's
It's hot
always hot
outside on
on
Oh,
the West
the
all
West.
Coast.
right.
So
He made this
Uh,
it's
for the
hot for
West
them.
Coast.
Yeah,
So
and I
let
ain't
me
mad at it.
so let's progress into what do we see that's coming or what do we think that's coming.
I hope it's an album. I hope there's another album coming.
So do you
Um,
look at this like a mixtape or
I do look at this
ooh.
like a mixtape,
Mm,
kinda,
mm.
because of the features on there, not so mainstream. I mean, he got SZA on there, but and then
yeah.
he got Mustard.
And the song
Um,
with SZA ain't even the one that's playing on radio. Squabble Up is. I
Squabble
was
up
mm,
it,
listening, I was listening to the Wiz the other day just to see if any of the songs came on.
yeah,
Squabble Up is the one that they running
squabble
with.
up.
That's the one they
I
putting
was
money.
I was figured that was gonna be a single, either that. I thought the singles were either gonna be Squabble Up, Luther, or TV Off.
Luther
Maybe
too
even
slow. Luther too slow. and then TV off is too long. And for the
Twin was
niggas that
good.
really know what
What up?
for the niggas that really know what turn nigga TV off mean, that's not gonna go. Like I know they
Yeah.
put that type of shit on the radio all the time, but like
But they
you hear
put
me? What's
yeah.
good, Tux?
What up?
But they put Not Like Us on the radio all day, every day, and he's saying pedophile.
Yeah,
The word pedophile.
Yeah.
Know what that means?
and they don't
Yeah,
bleep
I mean,
it. So
it's
I'm just
politics.
saying, like
Politics.
it's all politics. But Squabble
They-
Up was gonna be the single anyway, just because of the video. Like when the video dropped and he dropped that snippet at the beginning, he was already telling us what the single on the next album was gonna be. Like we already put this in the video. This niggas is waiting to hear the rest of this song. So when that song came out, and like obviously it took me a little bit to warm up to it, but that song is a hit. Like
It is.
especially with
I
that
like it. I always liked it.
Like that sample is crazy. The video is minimalistic, but is also fire to me. I'm sure it's got a million things that I missed in it. Like
I ain't seen the video yet.
the only
Me
quote
neither.
unquote maybe Easter egg that I think it was is that Compton Day Parade flag that popped down at the end. So I'm assuming that he might be in the parade or performing at the parade or whatever. Mufaro said it definitely was a tester to see if people gonna vibe. But yeah, into what we think is gonna happen to play out from Mufaro's point. I don't even think that the album, because everybody, all of the insiders on Twitter are talking about y'all niggas. They don't even know, like that wasn't even the album. So let's just go with what the online perception is. The album that comes out, I don't even think gonna sound like this. I don't even think the vibe is gonna be like this. I think it might be.
So. I hope it is.
I honestly think it might be more on track with the Not Like Us sound. Or the vibe Not Like Us, which
as
is
long
still,
as it's up tempo, as long as it ain't Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers vibes, I'm with it.
Yeah, nah, he ain't gonna make that mistake again. And I don't even think Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was a mistake, but he not gonna put that out again with the traction that he got. He know that he's gotta give us heat. He know.
Yeah.
You gotta give us heat. You gave us SZA on this album, cool. You appeased us. You gave us a bunch of niggas that nobody know mainstream wise. So this next album is gonna fucking Baby Keem wasn't on this album. Fucking we know his, you know what I'm saying? No soul.
All of that was a direct reply to Drake.
Like we know how much we know how much this nigga fuck with J-Rock. Like if nobody else at TDE, we know he fuck with J-Rock. Ain't no J-Rock, ain't no Ab Soul, ain't no fucking Baby Keem, ain't no fucking ain't no Schoolboy Q. Like his TDE affiliations alone, none of them niggas is on the album. So this next album gotta go crazy because Ab Soul just dropped some fire. Like he gotta go mainstream with this next shit.
Yeah.
No, it's still gonna be West Coast. Mufaro say he's staying that West Coast sound. He ain't moving too far from that. He not.
He shouldn't.
Album being or fully produced by Mustard. Like this next shit album, the album, I feel like it could be a fully Mustard produced album, and it's gonna be super West Coast. It's gonna be right along the lines of that Not Like Us. Maybe not in subject matter, but as far as vibe, niggas gonna be crip walk into that whole next album.
It ain't gotta be completely produced by Mustard, because this Gen X album, it wasn't complete. It only got 2 songs produced by Mustard, and the album is still solid production wise.
Yeah, some of the Baby Keem producer produced like 1 or 2 of them songs too. So
and the fact that Baby Keem and none of them TDE affiliates are on the album, that was a direct reply to Drake. He talking about you'll never go back home and plant no money trees. Pretty much saying he don't put people on from the West Coast.
Yeah, this song's only hit the Baby Keem on it.
Yeah. So that was a direct reply to Drake. Like, I can do this, and none of the motherfuckers is on my album. Like,
yeah,
are you lying?
Nigga, we got SZA, and SZA is singing hooks. Like
Right.
SZA got a verse. We put her ass on the hook, nigga. The R&B hook. We put SZA on the hook. I ain't got nobody rapping with me, but niggas that nobody knows. Like I'm carrying it. Like
That's the
really,
West
he
Coast.
carried that album. Like even though I do like the features, like I do like some of them niggas. Outside of that, Kendrick could have did this whole album with no features. Even like he really didn't need SZA for those 2 songs. He could have got a sample, or you know what I'm saying, a reference track, and put that as the R&B hook, and those songs would have still been fire. That
Yeah,
Luther sample alone, If This World Was Mine, is a crazy sample to get cleared.
man.
And when you put SZA on that bitch, like that's cool, but any girl could have sung that hook and it still would have been
Right.
fire.
It's really
Like
nothing special. Like you could have got her or any of them R&B girls to really do
you
it.
didn't even have to get nobody mainstream, nigga. You could have got Sally from down the street.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
Luther sample. It's not gonna
literally.
miss. It's
Could have
not
got
gonna miss.
Tasha from Bone.
You feel me?
Hey, I was just thinking that, Bobby. Like, she literally was just like, "Hey, can I get on the song?" And they're like, "All
Right.
right."
But yeah, as far as like what's coming, I think my prediction anyway. Let's just blindly try to figure out what's gonna happen. So for me, I think that and I told Bobby this the other day, I think Grammy weekend we get another album. And I don't know if it's gonna be a deluxe with a whole new album or if it's just gonna be a whole new album. But I think we get something Grammy weekend. Because that nigga's me and Bobby went through the nominations the other day. The nigga's nominated hella. So he's
He
winning
winning
the
all of them.
categories. I think he's gonna win all the rap categories as far as like song of the year, record of the year, all that type shit. He got some competition. But I think anything in rap he taking home. So I think somewhere along that weekend, whether it's right before the Grammys or the night of the Grammys, I think we get an album.
I can see that. I mean, it would be smart. Okay, y'all rock out with this for the next what?
A
60
week?
days or so?
No, it'll be
Rock
a
out
week
for this.
before
No, I'm
ain't
talking about when it's
Grammys the weekend before Super Bowl.
whatever. It's like the first week of February usually. So you got about
The Su-
60 days till then.
Well, Super Bowl
Rock
is the
out.
first. We got fucking Google.
It's 60 days. We got December. We got January. So
I'm looking at it.
y'all rock out to this for the next 60 days. Grammy time that week or whatever. Hey, here's something else. Go crazy because they said this album is on pace to do like 300,000 or something. I mean, that's phenomenal. No promo. You got what? One video, really?
Yeah,
A surprise album. Um, I can see us getting some more music by then. I mean, just business wise, it would be smart. And yes, he's gonna clean up because rap wise, who else would even compare? Like, who
and
who could really?
one of the what is that song of the year, Bobby? One of the contenders is like that. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, he might win regardless. The
Yeah,
Grammys ain't really fucking with Future right now, but
there's nobody that can even compare.
I looked it up. The Grammys are the week before the Super Bowl, so we might be able to look like in my prediction, we
That's
live
weird.
with that album for a week and then we get to Super Bowl.
I just looked up the numbers too. According to hiphopdx.com, his first week sales are between 310 and 325,000 first
Yeah,
week.
so yeah,
Which is
just
crazy
think about that. Yeah, a
for a quote
surprise
unquote
album.
surprise drop.
Yeah, really, just what the squabble up. Was there another video and a song
No,
that wasn't even on the album?
yeah,
Yeah.
that
I mean, just
I'm
pure
waiting on that
organic.
too.
This album is about to do three something just off mustard and
Yeah,
in
real
a
shit.
video. In a video
That's
they
all
came
anybody
out.
talking about is that one line. Niggas ain't even talking about the whole
Oh,
album.
word.
Like TikTok going crazy with that mustard shit. Like they getting real creative with that mustard. Like I ain't seen nobody crip walk into that fucking squabble up. I ain't seen nobody crip walk into none of that shit. But that mustard line is going crazy.
Yeah, you got Lizzo doing it on Kai stream. So
Yeah.
I mean, that alone is gonna tell
Lizzo, she
you
baddie.
what's up.
I said shout out to Lizzo. She looking like a baddie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I heard.
Lizzo was always cute. Like she was just big,
Okay.
but she looking like a baddie now.
Okay.
I know you don't like plus size women, but Everett, it's cool.
Hey, look, I'm making an effort to not disrespect nobody in the new year, so I'm gonna just say okay.
Well, it ain't 2025 yet. Nigga.
Yeah, go ahead. Disrespect. Blow it up right now.
No, you ain't
Hey,
got to.
hey, yeah, as long as you like her, I love that for you.
You fucking stupid.
I hate this.
Do y'all got any predictions?
Well, for the Grammys or just
No,
for the
for
next year?
this for Kendrick. Or y'all just rolling with what I said?
No, I said it first. I think this is a mixtape and an album coming.
Another mixtape
Yeah.
and an album?
Oh, this GNX is a mixtape and there's an album
Oh,
coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
I mean, they're so interchangeable now. I mean, it's
Yeah.
we could just say it's a project.
Right.
Do we
That's all
even
you
say
can say.
albums? Nobody even says mixtape. I mean, at this level in his career, he can't really say, "Oh, this is a mixtape." This is
Right.
This is a major artist here. That's why Beyonce, oh, here go a mixtape. You're not gonna do that. Here's a project. You call it whatever you want, but
Right. Facts. All
I
right.
do think we'll get a more polished project before around next year.
Okay. Well, yeah, before we move on into this this is a music heavy episode, but fuck it. Before we move on into this Drake petition shit, let's do our dilemma.
Okay.
Let's do our dilemma.
You get $1 billion, but you have to relive the same day for 10 years straight. Once you agree, there's no getting out of it. If you die, that day is scrapped and you have to repeat it, so there's no way to speed up the process. Each day resets at 7 a.m., at which time you will wake up in your bed, regardless of what happened and where you were when the time reset. The previous day is essentially erased, and you start each new day exactly the same. No meaningful physical changes will occur. You will not age. Any injuries you sustain during the day will disappear at the 7 a.m. reset. If you contract any infectious diseases, they will also disappear. This also means that the effects of anything you eat or drink are negated. The no meaningful physical changes constraint means that your body will not physically adapt to any new activities. You will not develop calluses from learning guitar. You will not get stronger in the gym, and you cannot lose weight. When the 10 years is up, time will resume for you like normal. No one else will be aware of what has happened for you. The $1 billion will be deposited in your bank account tax-free and will require no reporting or justification to the IRS. Do you take the deal? If you do, how do you spend that 10 years?
All right. So, quick summary. Get $1 billion, but for 10 years, you have to relive the same day over and over. The biggest takeaway I got from that was the no meaningful physical changes. So you can go to the gym, but you'll never lose weight. You'll never gain muscle mass. You can eat better. Yeah, you can eat better for 10 years and you just gonna be just as fat as you was as the day that you left when you get your $1 billion. So do you take
one thing I didn't understand? It said when it's over, time resumes as normal. Does that mean like
I'm assuming it would be from the 10 years ago.
Okay, so basically you wake up in that day just 10 years later, it just kind of resets for you. But it's just 10 years later.
I took it as you are the only one that did that 10 years. So when the clock resets for that, whatever day, 3,560th day, when it resets at 7 a.m., like let's say if it started now in 2024, you are the only one that lived to 2034, but you're living the same day over and over and over again. So really you're just stuck in a time loop. So when time resumes, only 10 years has passed for you, but you don't age. So you're still at your age or whatever. But when the clock hits 7 o'clock again and it resets for the last time, that's when Like you'll be in 2024 again, not in 2034. That's what I took it as.
I'm taking that deal, and what I'm gonna do, all the debauchery, it's gonna be lit.
Oh, it's gonna be so much debauchery.
It sounds like you just live the same day over and over again with no consequence. Whatever happens,
yeah, whatever happens.
It's getting erased.
And I get $1 billion for it.
Yeah, you gonna pay me to be debaucherous? Sign me up right now.
What? You know how many times I'm gonna walk into my job and quit and go punch somebody in the face, boy?
Fuck y'all and out of here. Like, you know
I might spend a couple days in the JC. I'm gonna spend a couple days in the JC, going there, fight niggas. Like, as long as I don't die, I'm good.
Look, as long it gotta be on a payday. When I just
I'm gonna make sure I'm getting some action on that day.
Every day. The debauchery.
Well, see, Mufaro, you thinking too small because you get to relive the day over and over, and you know that you're reliving the day over and over. You can go get brand new pussy every single day. You literally, like, you got a full 24 hours to do whatever the fuck you want for 10 years.
Yeah. Hey, it said if you catch something, it'll go away.
It'll go away.
It's gone.
Motherfuckers is catching herpes and all type of shit. Gone.
What?
Oh shit! Where the AIDS at? Look where the AIDS at.
You know how many baddies got? You know how many baddies got herpes, bitch? There's some baddies out here with herpes, and they go give them to me for 24 hours.
So I can deal with it for a day.
What? Shit, nigga, my fucking results ain't even gonna come back before my day restart.
Right.
I am
as
going.
As long as it's my day is on a payday.
Yeah,
I can
facts.
check my account. I just got paid. I can relive that day over and over again because I always have some money in my pocket.
Yeah, start the day every day with a paycheck.
Yeah, sign me up. And then when the when the shit up, I get $1 billion tax free. Gotta ask.
And I gotta explain it to nobody.
Yeah.
I just gotta, now, like,
it's the easiest deal ever.
Man,
I figured I'd give us a layup.
Man,
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yo, saying damn, I had AIDS yesterday is crazy. Like, damn.
You just gotta make.
How would you know?
You just gotta make sure on day 3,659 that you don't do no bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
That day you just gotta chill.
Yeah, you gotta chill. That last day, I'm not even leaving the house. I'm calling off. That last day, I'm calling off and playing the game.
That last week, I'm just chilling. I ain't doing shit.
Oh no! If it was said every day, I'm on bullshit till the last day. The last day.
Bobby ain't gonna risk it. He like, nah.
I ain't risking shit. Nope. I done had 9 years. Like,
it said you do the same thing though, right? Did it say you do the same thing every day?
Maybe we need to play it again. Play it again.
You get $1 billion, but you have to relive the same day for 10 years straight. Once you agree, there's no getting out of it. If you die, that day is scrapped and you have to repeat it, so there's no way to speed up the process. Each day resets at 7 a.m., at which time you will wake up in your bed, regardless of what happened and where you were when the time reset. The previous day is essentially erased, and you start each new day exactly the same. Yeah. No meaningful physical changes will occur.
Yeah.
No, it ain't like that. You don't do the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Just relive
if you had to do the same thing every day, fuck that.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it. Maybe a year, maybe, but 10 years, nah.
Hell nah, not for 10 years. If I had to do the same thing, exact same thing every day, nah, fuck that. And I know that I'm doing the same thing every day.
Yeah,
hell nah.
I wouldn't do it then.
I don't even know if I can do a year.
It even said if you die, that day is erased and you got to do the day over again. So yeah, now that means that rule alone means that you can do whatever decisions you want to, make whatever decisions you need to, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm wilding the fuck out. I'm wilding the fuck out.
Definitely.
I'm gonna become shit. By time that 10 years is up, I'm gonna be the best player in every game I ever thought about.
I'm gonna be GTA 5 stars.
What? I got 10 years, nigga. I'm gonna spend an entire day just learning how to dribble on 2K the right way. Like, bro,
I'm gonna
like
be Street Fighter God.
everything I ever thought about doing, nigga, like I'm going to fuck motherfuckers I'm not supposed to be fucking. I'm like, I'm doing the most debaucherous bullshit I've ever thought about doing. I'm going to
Oh my
murder.
God, you are
Are
gonna
you
eat
getting a
so
divorce
much
or not?
butt. You gonna eat so much
Absolutely.
butt.
At least one of them days. At least one of them
Boy,
days, I'm gonna
One of them
wake
boy.
up
days,
and just leave. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out.
fuck you and them
Uh,
kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
just
gonna eat
leave, bro.
so much ass is getting eaten.
No, for
So much
sure. For sure.
the
For sure.
asses ain't gonna be ready for you,
They don't
bruh.
know what to do.
Hey,
No
yo.
consequences? What? It's over. I'm running red lights, nigga. I'm doing whatever.
Everett, what you doing with your time?
Working out.
Hold on. I'm doing self-improvement and I'm writing my book.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do some. I am gonna do some productive shit. I always wanted to learn how to play piano, so at some point I'm gonna learn how to play piano because you keep the skills, you just don't get the physical problems.
Look, I'm gonna spend half the time doing positive, productive shit. Okay,
Half.
the other time, man,
Give me a quarter. 2.5
I,
years. Man.
I'm
you
learning
know what?
stock. I'm learning stocks. I'm learning real estate. I'm learning all that shit. So when I get
Yeah.
Man,
up out of there with that
If we
building,
being mature, if we gonna be mature, like I know we just did all our debaucherous bullshit, but if we gonna be mature, I'm going to learn every trade that I in 10 years, bro. You know how many trades you can learn? And then you get $1 billion when you like I can do
bruh,
whatever the fuck I want now.
it's gonna be bad. On day 3,651, I might just go to hell, just cause.
Ain't no way, bro. Like that $1 billion is gonna balloon to 2 billion within like a year. Like with just the amount of knowledge that I'm gonna accumulate over 10 years, bro.
Yeah, I might not. You would be a superhuman being, like you should. You
Yeah.
should. I mean, just
The no physical impact though, that kind of fucks with me because I would love to be able to get in the gym and it show, but I understand why they have that in there because if you start your day over and you now, you know, $130, $140 with a 6-pack and you went to sleep last night 250, like your family
but you
gonna
know,
have questions.
but you know what you could do, Brandon. And you may not be able to. It may not change that, but if you do that every day, you can still build that habit. So that when that
Yeah.
10 years is up, you'll already be used to it, and then you'll
yeah,
go a lot quicker for you
yeah.
because you
Habits,
already have that habit.
the
I'll
Build
habits
probably
that
start.
habit of it.
I'll probably start like the last them first 6 years. I'm on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
important.
I'm on bullshit. I ain't even gonna act like I'm not, bro. Like I be like, especially knowing that I'm not gonna have no consequences, nigga. Fuck this whole I'm not drinking Pepsi no more. I'm not drinking pop, nigga. I'm getting a 2 liter, bro, a day. Like, and I'm facing
I'm
that,
going back to lots of pop, them 3 liters.
nigga. I'm going to smoke some weed. I might do some coke. Like, I might do
Damn,
some coke off a stripper's asshole. Like, I am
damn.
doing
You gonna lick it off her butt?
bro.
You
I
gonna
am
lick it off
doing
her
debaucherous
I
bullshit
mean,
for 6 years,
I
bro.
still ain't doing no coke. Sorry.
I'm
I
doing,
mean, so
Weed, and I'm
I,
definitely smoking weed.
I'm
I'm
not
doing
doing
some
no
coke.
coke, no matter what. I
I'm
just
doing
don't
some
do
coke.
that.
You gonna do some coke, Everett?
No, I'm not doing no coke.
Okay, all right.
I'm doing some coke
Certain shit just ain't even me.
with no
Nah.
consequence. My whole answer is based around no consequences.
Brandon, this ain't the first time you mentioned it. I think you just want to do some coke.
I do.
I think you just want to try some coke, bro.
We
I
got to
do.
edit that out. We got to edit this out.
What?
We're gonna have to edit.
Why? It's jokes.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I'm serious, nigga. Fuck.
Oh,
We got
okay.
to. We got
All
to
right,
edit
yeah,
this
edit
out.
this out.
Nigga, if I didn't have a family, nigga, you don't think I would have tried coke by now, nigga? What?
God damn. Your
We
kids
got to
watch
edit
this
this
shit?
out.
No, my
Man,
kids do not. For what? I'm
I
honest
don't
with my
want.
kids.
I don't want Natalie going back and watching. It's like, oh, my dad wants to do coke.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, shit. It is what it is. Shit.
Never mind. That's wild.
I don't lie to my kids, nigga. I wish one of them niggas would ask me, Dad, you ever did coke? No, but I want to. Fuck, I'm alive for.
Imagine one of your kids walk in on you sniffing coke off a stripper's booty hole.
That day don't exist at 7 o'clock. They never remember that.
You gonna do it again?
They never remember that shit. I'm squaring up with my wife. Like, what? I got 10 years, bro. I'm getting some shit off, boy.
All right, I ain't that debauchery. Jesus Christ.
My thing is, as humans, right? As humans, we have a bunch of intrusive thoughts and debaucherous thoughts that we never act on because we know the ramifications of it. It's not because you're a good person. It's not because you don't hit women. It's because you know what the fucking consequences are. If there are no consequences and she get fly, I'm slapping her upside her shit.
Goddamn.
If I know tomorrow that shit don't matter no more, I'm like,
so Drake.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest, bro. Like I'm doing bullshit, bro. Like I'm not. If give like you can't. I understand y'all want to take the moral high road or whatever, but
I'm doing debauchery shit.
I can't. Just not coke.
I ain't doing no coke and I ain't squaring up with no women. God,
nigga. Listen.
I feel you. It's just
I don't know, bro. Ain't no consequences, bro. What, she gonna get me arrested for that day? I'm gonna go spend the day in the JC. They, oh well, you can't get out until such and such. No, nigga, I'm gonna be at home at 7 o'clock in the morning. Suck my dick. Like,
yeah, I mean, I get it. It just, I guess you're doing things you already wanted to do. For me, some of that shit, I don't have a desire to do.
I want to square up with my wife.
I know. We know. We know so now we know your deepest desire is to beat up a white woman. Okay.
Damn. So Drake.
There are a couple of white women that I do want to beat up though.
Oh Lord.
I'm trying to get us out of this, Bobby. Let me dig my hole.
I
don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't believe that.
You go right ahead and dig your hole now.
I don't think people are as good as y'all are painting them to be. Like,
yeah, you on your own.
That's fine. I'll be on my own. I just don't think that people are as good as people like to believe that they are. Like, if you just walk in a room, if you walk in a room of 100 random people, it's like the Purge situation, the movie.
Oh yeah.
You get 24 hours to do whatever with no consequences. Niggas was going crazy. Most level-minded, even keeled people was out there murdering and looting and doing all type of debaucherous shit. If you telling me that from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., 24 hours, I can do whatever that I want and act on my impulses and do whatever I please, and there's no consequences to it, there's no physical damage, everything gets erased, and I wake up at 7 o'clock again in my bed, and I get to do that for 10 years, after a while, you're going to make some bad decisions that you wouldn't make in your normal everyday life. Like, nobody that's in a long-term relationship could ever be like, oh, every single day, I just want to love and kiss and caress my wife. No, sometimes I want to smack the shit out of her, but it's not societally right, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I
love her, so I don't want to, but sometimes you just want to punch a motherfucker in the face, bro. Like, that comes with relationships. I don't know why people act like it don't. Like, just because it's not the societal norm. It's like, nah, we living in la la land, nigga. I don't got no consequences. I'm smacking the shit out of somebody. I know that damn much. All right, Bobby, come back. So Drake. Let's get your Drake shit off.
He really left.
He probably went to the bathroom.
Took a shit, uses as an excuse.
So Drake, he didn't really sue. he filed a petition
Yeah, a petition, two actually.
against UMG, Universal Music Group, and Spotify,
Spotify.
basically saying that these niggas manipulated the streams and the numbers to
Yeah,
make people think that
not like us was
not
bigger
like
than what it
us.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, using bots and payola.
Yeah. Which I feel like that's normal, ain't it? Like, I don't
But Drake
understand.
Drake is using them too. It's, I mean, he's saying it like, it was basically trying to file a RICO. It was a RICO. Like
It's
they
just
conspired to take him down using bots and payola and to artificially inflate the impact of that song.
so it says okay. So it says Not Like Us allegedly damaged his career, according to two new pre-action petitions. Earlier this week, the rapper's attorneys filed two separate court documents requesting for UMG to preserve evidence pertaining to the success of Kendrick Lamar's hit record. The first case targeted UMG and Spotify, which claims of violating RICO and manipulating streams through botting and influencers. The second filing calls out UMG and iHeartMedia on claims of defamation. Petition outlines a strategy by UMG to artificially inflate the popularity of Not Like Us. This includes using bots to generate fake streams, making undisclosed payments to Spotify for song promotion, and engaging in payola to radio stations. Additionally, UMG reportedly paid influencers and social media platforms to promote the song without transparency about these financial arrangements. So it says an interesting part about this document is that it points out several viral headlines since the song release. In one part, it alleged that Apple's Siri redirected listeners who wanted to listen to Certified Lover Boy to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, in which Kendrick uses Drake's album title as a lyric. Based on reporting by Jeremy, well, I don't give a fuck who that is. So there's two things in that. One, the petition in and of itself is a crazy accusation to call it a RICO. But the thing that really like caught my attention more than anything else was the Siri thing. Like if
Yeah,
I say Siri play Certified Lover Boy and you play Not Like Us, I feel
that's
like
a problem.
that's one that he can win. The bots and the influencers and all of that shit, I think that's just normal music business shit. I think a lot of these niggas is on payola. I think a lot of these niggas is getting paid to promote some of these people. I think all of that shit. They all use fucking bots or bots wouldn't exist. So that shit, I don't really think he can win that. Like if the powers that be come in and be like, you know what, shut that shit down. But this series shit, I feel like he could win.
That's just a small part of the suit, though. Granted, it has merit, but this other shit. First off, Spotify even being in business with labels is crazy and corrupt in itself.
Facts. So
But
why we ain't filing a petition about that shit? You shouldn't even be able to own the streaming sites, nigga.
Thank you. That's
At
like
at one point, UMG owned like a quarter of Spotify, or like 30% or some shit. That's a big share.
like that is corrupt as fuck. Imagine back in the day we was going to the store to get the CDs. Imagine labels owning the record stores.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody would be platinum.
Rockefeller owns FYE.
Yeah,
like that's fucking crazy, bro.
You would have PD Crack going triple platinum. Come on, man.
Yeah, facts.
No, just I like him, but it's corrupt in itself. The problem is, had he filed this away from this beef, cool,
legitimate,
no problem. Nobody would say anything. We would champion him. Oh yeah, hey man, Drake, biggest artist trying to take down a corrupt ass system. Cool. But no matter what comes from this, even if he wins, it's still gonna look like you were salty. You lost the battle. It's gonna be all when you did this to Meek Mill, he didn't go sue,
Yeah.
or
I heard that too.
or you didn't do this against Pusha. You know what I mean?
He
But
went to see
I mean,
LeBron and said that Pusha went too far.
yeah, I mean,
But Pusha didn't. He ain't got that on streaming sites though. That story of the D-Don, that's not on streaming.
it definitely is.
It's on streaming sites.
Yes, it is.
I never knew that. Hold on.
Yeah. But you can't. You just can't. You better win this, because also another thing is these labels got. I mean, this is the biggest. I think probably the biggest label in the world, if not one of the
UMG for
biggest.
sure. It's only three.
I mean,
It's UMG, Sony, and Warner. Like those are the only three major.
yeah, yeah. This ain't like back in the day where it was like 20 conglomerates. Now
Like
it's
all of them niggas are under one of those three bigs. Anybody
yeah,
that
then,
owns a label, I'm talking about TDE, PG Lane,
none
300,
of that.
fucking what's the one down in Atlanta?
QC,
QC, Rockefeller, fucking So Def,
yeah,
anybody that like shit, Gotti label, all of them niggas are under a major.
yeah,
Like everybody's under UMG, Sony, or Warner.
yeah.
Everybody.
That's just how it is. Once you know this about the music business, you look at it different.
Hey, Bean.
Once you know
Hey,
this
what's
about
good?
the music business, you look at it a little different. You know what I mean? And you start to see that you're not gonna fuck with this kind of power and money. I mean, they probably got hundreds of lawyers ready to take you down. I just don't see Drake coming out ahead of this.
Yeah.
I was gonna take the other side of that. To that point, like I was gonna say that too. Drake better win, because even if he wins, he loses. Like,
yeah,
you can't sue your boss and then expect that to go well. Even if you win, yeah, I mean, you done with him. If you lose, now you stuck with him, and they're gonna make your life hell.
Right, because OVO is under Universal too, ain't they?
Well, Drake is under everybody, but
yeah. Pause.
UMG, OVO, mob ties. No, he got out of Young Money in 2022.
Yeah, he got out of Young
But
Money.
but he owes everybody for real. I was gonna take the other side of this though, like because the narrative is Drake is suing Kendrick, and he's suing because he lost the battle. I was reading some articles. Say what?
I think half of that is true. I don't think that he's suing Kendrick, but I do think that he's suing because he lost the battle.
Symbolically, he is suing Kendrick.
Yeah.
But the fact is he's suing UMG
and Spotify.
And Spotify.
Well, it ain't even a suit though. At this point, it's just a petition.
It's just a petition. Yeah, it's a petition to sue. And if I'm not mistaken, what I read is correct, he's like trying to get signatures.
Tech said that nigga a bitch is like agreeing to a fight with somebody, losing, and going to tell your mama.
Man, but
fuck agreeing to the fight, starting the fight.
Did he though?
Yeah, that's all. Like, did he?
Did he?
I mean, they've been throwing jabs at each other for years, so I don't know who threw the first.
That jab,
but
Kendrick started threw the first jab.
I ain't talking about like that. Okay.
Control. He started that.
Yeah, but that was a friendly jab. I ain't talking about this. Like this shit now is way different.
And then, okay, so Kendrick started that too.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want, like, yeah, in that Control verse, yeah. But he also called out 1,000 other niggas that was like, you know what, I'm a step over here because this nigga's crazy.
But if you wanna do it now, Kendrick do the first like real shot on like that.
Yeah, facts. And it's so crazy if you go back to that Control verse. It's like being in a schoolyard, right? Like going with Texas thing. It's like this nigga came out to recess and pointed at every nigga that I could beat your ass, I could beat your ass, I could beat your. Like he pointed all them niggas out, and all them niggas was like, you know what? If he think he can beat all 15 of us, he probably can at least beat 7. So let's just step over here and then it's the one nigga that came from a nice household that ain't never had no adversity and all that type shit. And he been cool his whole life. Like, you know what? You can't beat my ass. And then look what happened. Like, they got to high school and they finally fought. And now this nigga, mommy, he's picking on me. Like, no, I said I could beat your ass. You said I couldn't. We fought. You lost. Now you crying. Like, that's fucking hilarious.
Also, this is gonna take years to resolve. You know who I really feel bad for is Party Next Door, because you know,
Yeah.
you know, how you can't expect to sue me and think I'm about to promote your record. Like, I would probably start looking for another label if I'm any of them OVO people. It's like, bro, I came here to put out music. Now you beefing with the people we got a distribution deal with. How we gonna have a career if you suing our daddy? Like,
Type shit.
you know that party,
That Party Drake album.
Hey, you remember in Friday when Smokey was like, I just told him we was smoking, and Craig was like, hey, yo, word.
Yeah.
No, nigga, you
I
was
just told you we were smoking it. We were just chilling. You was smoking.
He needs to do. He needs to. UMG. Like, you gonna get me fucked up? You get me fucked up too.
Well, now the nigga
Does
gonna
that make
What
sense?
you tell him?
now that nigga looking for me now. That's fucking hilarious. UMG.
Lotion.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Was that we? What you mean we?
You speaking
Yeah.
fresh now?
Hey, I like Kendrick. We cool.
Talking about we got to give him his $200 by the end of the day. Like, we? Nigga. That nigga's a murderer.
He gonna kill us. Me, us.
He's a murderer.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll smack a little half a piece of joint with you.
They supposed to drop an album. I mean, now it's like business wise, it just fucking everything up.
Yeah, it definitely fucked up the business.
It's like
And it
collateral
kind of.
damage.
So I'm gonna go left with this. Well, no, I'm gonna go conspiracy theorist with this. This might be him giving himself an out to not drop music, because UMG ain't clearing shit. Anything he put out, he gonna have to put out. He gonna have to put out on that 100gigs.org or whatever, or he gonna have to drop on SoundCloud or some shit like that. He not gonna get label support. He not gonna get shit.
You can't
Like,
put nothing out.
He
they gonna
still
cease
got
and desist that shit. They gonna cease and desist that, bro.
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. But that might be Drake copping out to, you know what, with all this Kendrick shit going on, I don't want to drop nothing. I don't want to bring no attention to myself. Like, obviously, this bringing hella attention to him. But as far as musically, I don't want to bring no attention to myself. I don't want to put no music out because ain't nobody gonna fuck with it. Like, this is the first time we've really, like, everybody said the push thing put a chink in his armor with the, you know, you're hiding a child shit, which was a cool bar, but that ain't really put a chink in Drake's armor. That was just, oh, this is really the first, you know, scandal that we really caught Drake in. But as far as musically, it didn't put a chink in his armor. This is the first real time that Drake has really been tested, and he is not handling this well. Like, every chance he gets, like, it seems like, did you see, Bobby, I know you know what I'm talking about because I know you listen to episodes. This nigga on his little betting app, whatever, or thing, he went and played poker with the one dude on stream and got on there, and he like, oh no, I'm good. It's gonna take more than whatever the fuck he said.
He said,
fairy tales.
Yeah, you don't need facts. Fairy tales.
Yeah, like, you still respond to this nigga.
But that dude didn't even know who Drake was for real.
Yeah, and he definitely didn't know about the beef. So
he ain't know who Young Thug was. He started playing Future.
Like,
XQC.
Yeah. Like, you keep speaking on this nigga, and This nigga ain't even said nothing. One, he ain't said shit. But two, you keep speaking on something that niggas ain't even worried about. Like, niggas ain't talking about the battle no more. Like, Not Like Us is what it is. It did what it did. Obviously, it's gonna live. But niggas ain't actually talking about the battle no more. And you keep, every time you open your mouth, it's something
You're making
related.
it worse.
Yeah.
You're making it worse.
It's like,
Yeah.
matter of fact, it's so funny that Joe just went on that little rant about him. This remind me of when Joe got punched by the Wu-Tang niggas and then got on live and was like, look at my face. That's what Drake's been doing for the past 6 months. Look at my face. Ain't a scar on me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Nigga, the more you talk about it, the more it seem like you ain't good.
Right.
He better off just laying low. Because what was that song, that video, that No Face, No Case? Man, nobody
wants to
checked
check.
for that. Nobody checked for that. We was in the mall, the black and white video. Nobody even checked for that. He better off just laying low, take the come back with some better music. I mean, people love a good comeback story. I mean, we champion Meek Mill with the Championships album. Came back, good music.
Yeah.
Now they cool.
He came back with heat too.
This lawsuit, he was better off just kind of letting it fly. Just, hey, I took the L. Hey, it is what it is. Hey.
But see, I think my biggest problem with it is adding Not Like Us in the petition is really what fucked it up. If you would have just filed you could have just filed the petition as, I think that y'all niggas is fudging numbers, and not mention Kendrick shit at all. I feel like nobody.
But he needed an example.
Yeah, but you can give the example in court, in sealed documents, or whatever the fuck the case may be.
How you get to court if you don't give the example? It's hearsay. Now you can't build a case because you're doing it off of all. They doing this and that the third. Like, okay, well, give us an example before we take it to court. Like,
yeah, and I mean,
you gotta give some type of evidence to make a case.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all in court.
The problem with
right. I'll tell y'all when we get to court.
The problem with,
I ain't gonna tell y'all what he did now. I'm gonna tell y'all what they did when we get to court. You gotta give something to charge.
I do agree with you, and I think the problem with naming anything else than Not Like Us, because it's the most recent thing that happened, naming anything other than that is going to put him in a predicament where he might have to name himself. Like, God's Plan was just an okay song. That was not like groundbreaking. That wasn't pushing music forward. That nigga made a video giving money away. Like, that's not.
I think the video is what made the song so big.
Yeah, but I'm saying we all know Drake got hits, right? We all know Drake can rap, he can sing, he can do all of this shit. God's Plan was not it. That is not a good song. That song, the song is ass. As far as Drake hits, I'm
Ever you feel that same way? Was God's Plan ass? I don't think it was ass.
I'm comparing him to him.
Was it the greatest thing ever? No, but I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't see it ass.
I like the song. Listen, I like the song. I'm saying
the way it got pushed, the way they pushed it,
the way they pushed it, and the way it, in the same way we always do, comparing him to him.
Yeah,
Drake's other slaps are killing God's Plan. As far as his other slaps, God's Plan is ass. I'm not saying the song is ass. I maybe worded it wrong, but if we're going hit for hit, let's put it in a versus situation. God's Plan is not coming on. That's a certified hit, and God's Plan is not coming on. I'm positive God's Plan is not coming on in the fucking 20-song verses.
I don't think so either. I mean, you just saying it got pushed and marketed. It had so much money behind it. It made people like, okay, well, it must be a hit. You know? Because we all know it's not about the song quality. It's who got the bigger marketing budget.
Exactly.
Who got more promo. I get what you're saying.
And all of that is what is in that my my reason for bringing up God's plan is everything with that is what's in that fucking petition. Payola, y'all paid some niggas to post about that. Y'all use bots to get it moving and pushed, and like y'all did everything that y'all alleging that Kendrick did. Like, that's my thing, is Drake has been benefited by those same things that he's alleging. Also, so has Cole, so has Dirk, so has Beyonce, so has Taylor Swift. Say, like, all of the biggest artists in the world, they do payola, they do bots, they do stream farms. That's what the fucking record label is there for. Like, do you really think somebody listened to your song? Like, even if a billion times, bro, like, come on, a billion? You know how much a billion is? Like, it's niggas with a billion streams. Like, be fucking for real, bro. Niggas ain't listen. Niggas don't like that song that much. You would need 100.
I think them kids is really listening to NBA YoungBoy like that.
He got a very crazy cult following, but you would need 100 million people to listen to that song 100 times.
I don't know if that's too far fetched. I know I've hold on. I can
In the time, I'm saying, in the
look
time,
at the title right now. And,
yeah, you can see how many times you've played a song. But
yeah,
how many do you got over 100?
showing you right now. I'm about to
I
show
don't know
you
if you
right
can put it
now.
on Spotify. Just tell me, because I ain't gonna be able to see it on the screen.
Okay. Last month, well, no, this month, Sauce Walker was my #1 stream artist, and I know it was because I had For the Low on repeat.
Okay.
Well, I listened to that album. It was the first album on Tidal back in 2013, but it was the second song on there, and I got stuck on that song, and 143 streams for the month. But I know it was most of that was from that one song, minus the other like 12 that was on there.
Okay. And
so if you got like a song on repeat, I mean that, or if you do the album on repeat a few times, those streams add up. So I listened to Sauce Walker this month 143 times. So I can't. It's not too far fetched for 100 million people to listen to one person 100 times, especially if they as big as Kendrick.
Fair. And you know what? I don't even have a not necessarily a response. I don't have anything to combat that with, because you just gave me facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
my shit blurred out.
I'm saying
My background blurred.
Not like us. I 1000% feel like 100 times for 100 million people ain't too crazy. I'm going back to my God's plan thing. I've never listened to God's plan.
But for that reason alone, Drake was the biggest thing at that time in 2018. He was the biggest thing moving. So I don't see that being too far fetched either for Drake, especially with that video gaining as much steam as it did. The people he gave that money in that video to, I can definitely guarantee like they wouldn't streamed all his shit.
Oh, I would have too. Shit, come to Cincinnati and drop some money. Fuck, I'll stream whatever the fuck.
Motherfuckers gonna be they motherfuckers get bumping Drake on the streets.
What?
That's
nigga?
all you gonna hear is Drake.
It's 5 people in this house, nigga. We can stream whatever you want us to. You can at least get 5 streams out of us every 2 minutes.
So yeah, I don't see it being too far fetched.
Fair.
We could go to the other times on the street.
Okay, so that kind of.
Hell, back in August, I streamed Young in the SP 149 times. Vince Staples 118 times. So yeah, it ain't far fetched.
So that also kind of lends to my problem with the petition, because if you were able to prove that quickly, right? And
April of 2024, I did J. Cole almost 200 times. But go ahead.
Let's just say that there are 900 or 99,999 more people that listen to music the way that you do, and as often as you do. Let's just say that exists. So it's easy to get to 1 billion. Cool. Why does the petition exist if it's that easy to stream your favorite song 100 times? Because Kendrick ain't even at 1 billion yet for Not Like Us. He had like 930. What was today? 929 or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you're already there at 929, you're 70 million away from 1 billion. If it's that easy for you to stream 100 times that one song, why now is Drake coming out saying, did nobody like that song like that? Y'all paid niggas to listen to it. Y'all paid streaming farms and bots and da 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 da. Like, the logic don't make no sense now.
Two things can be true. First of all, I don't play the algorithms. I don't play the algorithms, so they can't get me with that shit. I listen to what I like. I don't go to like algorithms and playlists and all that shit. I search for the people I like, and if they put new albums out, or if something comes up, like right there, somebody I like put a new album out, that's what I'm listening to. Secondly, Drake is speaking to he's not saying like nobody liked this song that much. From what I could read, from what I could understand, what Drake was saying was, hey, when these people were trying to stream Drake radio or anything like that, or anybody else, they specifically and purposefully sent them to like Kendrick.
Well, yeah, that was the point I was making earlier before you got back. Is the Siri part of that petition? I feel like he can win because, just like I said earlier, it was right before you got back. If I play Certified Lover Boy and you play Not Like Us, that is a problem.
Yeah,
so
and
that part of it, I have no issue with. I'm on Drake's side. That should be obliterated. Niggas should not be able to do that shit.
But that's pretty much his whole petition. That's much
a small part of the petition. The biggest part of the petition. The biggest part of the petition is UMG and Spotify manufactured numbers, payola niggas, paid influencers to promote and to play and to get that song the streams that it has. It's not even the biggest part of it is that the Siri part of it is in there, but that's not even the biggest part about it.
Maybe I had it fucked up.
The biggest part is, why do he got so many streams? Basically, like, that's dumbing it down, of course, but the biggest part of it is, why do this nigga got so many streams for that song? That's the part that I think that don't work. Like, that's the part that I think that don't make sense because of what you just proved. You know what I'm saying? You said back in April, you had J. Cole almost 200 times or over 200 times. Like, that is not a crazy amount, but you know what I'm saying? I know that's your favorite artist, but if Drake is your favorite artist or Kendrick is your favorite artist, it's not out of the realm for you to stream them 150 times, 200 times in a month, and 100 million other people that might be their favorites. So it's easy for those numbers to look the way that they look. So how do you petition the courts or whatever the fuck? Like, this is basically a pre-sue. Like, how do you sue somebody for something that can easily be proven that didn't happen? I can prove that people are, listening to these songs. If y'all want to, break people's privacy and go into their Spotify fucking records and see how many times they streamed it. But we could probably prove that 930 billion streams have happened on this song without payola, without this, without that. Now, back to your point, that Siri shit, like, if I want to listen to Drake, I want to listen to Drake. Don't send me to Kendrick, bro. Like, that is absolutely crazy.
It is.
That is fucking nuts. But that first part of that, I don't think he can win that. I don't think he can win that because you got to get too many people to flip. You gotta have a money trail. You gotta have people admitting that they took payola, which is illegal. You gotta have people admitting that they took money to promote. which is not illegal, but you know what I'm saying? It's looked at crazy, I guess. Like the whole point of an influencer is getting shit. Well, technically they get shit for free and put it out to the people. But if they get paid for it, they get paid for it. They get paid for it on the back end. Like that's the whole thing with ad partners. Like it's paying somebody to promote your shit. So that's a point I don't even think they can win. Like the payola part, cool. Like, but the bot shit, everybody uses bots.
On USA, I'm reading USA article from USA Today, and it says in the second petition obtained by Billboard and Forbes, Drake accuses UMG of knowing that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified pedophile and a predator, but chose to release it anyway. At points in Not Like Us, Lamar does say certified pedophile and predator, but he does not explicitly utter Drake's name when using the phrase. That's a lie. He said, "Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young." So that's
alluded to it though, but that didn't follow up with certified pedophile. If he would have said certified pedophile at that point, I could see your point. But hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young. A lot of niggas like young girls. That don't mean that they underage.
Okay, fair.
So that's alluding. Like that ain't even really like the whole certified pedophile bar. Like Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Like I didn't say nobody name. I just put some bars together. Like
but
like you can
but
have.
You did enough to link the two and two together. Certified lover boy.
You'd have to prove that.
Yeah, but
why
you
would
got
I have to prove that? Certified lover boy is a album of Drake with Drake's name on it.
We're in court. If we got to go to court for this shit, you got to prove beyond a reason.
Easily proven.
No, that's hearsay.
So is hearsay the Certified Lover Boy is a Drake album? That's hearsay?
No, that's not. But he could have just. You have to prove that he was talking about Certified Lover Boy, the album.
Yeah, because Certified Lover Boy is a common thing. It's a common phrase. Certified Lover.
You're right. That's a common phrase. So people call him. Okay, y'all got it. You're right. Right.
What I mean is Lover Boy or certified. Like you can't prove that.
Even if it's not a common phrase. Let's make it real simple. Even if it's not a common phrase, do we want lyrics brought up in court or not?
That's a slippery slope because you see what happens.
Because as soon as Drake go in there,
this case is about lyrics. You muddying it up. The one you talking about, like when Young Thug or whatever, that's a different story. That's them prosecuting him on crimes that he committed, but trying to use the lyrics as evidence. This case is about the lyrics. It's strictly about the lyrics in the songs. It ain't like, you know what I mean, somebody committed a crime and now they trying to bring up lyrics as evidence. No, this is about the songs.
But if
the practice is using those songs. This is about the music.
If that's the case, then everybody that's ever rapped a verse need to be in court for some shit that they said about somebody.
Why?
Rap is nothing but niggas talking shit. They talk shit about everybody. They named, and some of these niggas will name drop. But the whole point that we love about hip hop is the double entendres, the triple entendres, the alluding to the condom on your baby seat, like
the subliminals.
Yeah, like subliminal shit.
What's that got to do about? What that got to do with bringing up lyrics in court? You moving the goalposts. I see it. I can hope.
I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm saying that if we're gonna talk about the music and oh my God, he called me a pedophile in this song, then prove to me that he called Drake. Or I'm sorry, prove to me that he called Aubrey Drake Graham. Did he say Aubrey Drake Graham is a pedophile? No, he alluded to you being a pedophile in a diss song that could easily be freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want on here. You gotta like back to what text
you dancing. All I was answering was, do you want to use lyrics in court or not?
That's fine. Now I'm off of that. I'm saying, like, because you saying it's because of the lyrics, it's because of the song. If it's because of the lyrics, because of the song, all right, cool. in that song, you have to prove to me, if we're going to bring this before a judge, you have to prove to me that he was talking to you. How do you prove to me that he was talking to you when rap is art? Rap is up for speculation. Rap is up to how you perceive it. We had these conversations all the time about how you perceive. Oh, well, that ain't for me. Oh, okay.
You don't have to do perception when names were said, when specific names were said, and you can prove, and that not even breadcrumbs. You can see the events that led up to this. You can prove these. You can prove these points very easily. All of this is recorded. You ain't got to go prove it beyond a doubt. It's recorded. It's there for you to see.
Everybody,
it's there for you to listen to.
Everybody knows.
So what else you got to prove beyond that?
I'm missing what you mean. Like, if I say, okay, well, if you want to go with just the lyrics, he did not. If anything, Baca should be the one talking about he called me a pedophile. Not Drake. He said Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Drake wasn't even in the bar that said certified pedophile. If anybody, Baca Not Nice should be fucking the one talking about this.
So Baca the one calling himself a certified lover boy?
No, the album was called Certified Lover Boy. He called himself Certified Lover Boy. But you're saying, like,
Drake called himself Certified Lover Boy.
That's what I meant. In the span of that bar, because that's all they're going to analyze. They're not going to analyze the whole song. If we're going down, if we're trying to prove something,
why wouldn't they analyze it?
Because we're going down.
You have to do that
for facts, for a guilty verdict, for you to prove something. He called me a pedophile. He called me a pedophile.
If you're trying to prove something like that, you gotta analyze it.
Hold on, listen. Let's just say let's just say that Drake is just going in there and be like, hey, he called me a pedophile. Okay, cool. Yep. Let's look at the evidence. Now, you might be 100%. Actually, you actually are right. I'm bugging. They are going to listen to the whole song, right? But the bar where he said certified pedophile, the words that came before that, leading up to that, he said Drake name. What he said? Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. Da 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 da. Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. That bar is what they're going to focus on. I'm not saying that they're not going to analyze the whole thing, because you're right. They're going to listen to that entire song, but they're going to analyze where he said certified pedophile at. And before that, he said Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Cool.
What does certified lover boy have to do with Baca?
It don't. I'm saying that Baca has a stronger case to say that he was called a pedophile than Drake, because he said Baca's name right before he said it. I'm not saying that Drake doesn't have a case.
Certified lover boy.
I understand that. I'm saying that Baca would have a stronger case because his name, his actual name was mentioned. Drake doesn't go by Certified Lover Boy. He went by that shit.
But he named this album Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, and Baca Not Nice name was.
And all that.
That's 100% right. That's 100% right. We got to stop arguing so we can get out of here, because we run in a circle.
I'm not arguing. You got it.
You gotta stop doing that with me, Bobby. Did we argue about this shit like last week?
Sometimes you just gotta, let shit go even when you know you're right and can prove it and blow holes all in the stories. I could keep going, but like you said, we try to get out of here. So I can see you got it.
That's the whole point of arguing. We're supposed to have different opinions. Everett, how do you feel about this? Because me and Bobby just fucking ate up all that time.
I think Drake's got a long uphill battle, because all this, what y'all was talking about, he's going to have to prove this. I mean, this is what lawyers are for. I don't see this having a conclusion for at least 2 years at minimum.
Fucking same. Text talking about keep it going. We gonna argue on Call of Duty later.
We got to get out of here.
We gonna argue on Call of Duty later.
Look, while this is going on, I don't think there's gonna be no music, or at least good music coming out.
Not from Drake. Nah, Drake ain't releasing shit. But see, I said that a few pods ago. I said next summer.
Hey, if they want to get this back on track, Drake got to drop the lawsuit. UMG cut him a check, and then get back to business.
And they just did, for real, for a bunch of fucking millions, hundreds of millions actually. So
when?
Wasn't that UMG that cut him that like $400 or $500 million
Oh
check?
yeah, with the new deal.
But since then, never mind.
Since then, what? Come on.
The case
This
now.
has happened.
Oh well, yeah.
They bet
Everett
it's
was
better
saying
to not
for
even
them-
go to court.
Everett was saying for them to get past this, they would have to cut him another check.
Cut him another check. If you
But
want
then
to
y'all was saying
relationship,
they just did with the $400 million. I got it confused.
I mean,
I apologize.
look, however you look at it, Drake is still like one of the highest grossing artists. I mean, UMG, they don't want to lose that. They're not gonna say, okay, well, you could just go in. They're not gonna do that. Like,
Yeah,
look,
hell no. Nah.
Look, let's just fix this. He go 40.
You don't let the highest streaming artist just walk out the door.
Yeah, because it's like, even if I'm Drake, do I want to stand on business or do I want to get back to, what I was doing?
But that's the one thing I will give Drake. That's one thing I will give Drake. If he stand on business, Drake is still gonna be Drake, and his numbers still gonna look the same. All that type of shit. He got enough money now to where he can go completely independent and still stream the way he does. But he's one of the only ones.
Yeah, it ain't many of them. It's maybe 4.
Even Kendrick went back to distribution with Interscope. So, like, he might have left, TDE, but that nigga still up under Interscope, which is still up under Universal. So,
yeah,
I think Drake could 1000% have no distribution through any of the 3 majors, and he could still stream the way that he streams now. I 1000% believe that. And I think he's the only one. I think him, Taylor Swift, and Beyonce.
Yeah, I just don't know business-wise would it still be as lucrative. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe because you're not paying as many people. Not too many people got their hands in the pot, but
yeah. Drake. He's Drake. Like he's this era's Michael Jackson. Like if Michael Jackson would have went solo, like not solo, but didn't have that. If he would have went independent, Mike Jackson would have still been Mike Jackson, bro. Like he wouldn't have fell off. He wouldn't have stopped touring. He wouldn't have stopped making amazing videos. He wouldn't have stopped making amazing music. You just got to pay them niggas instead of the label paying them.
I think it's better just to settle this, get the lawyers, get behind closed doors, get some NDA, seal it, get back to business.
For sure.
Sweep this up under the rug. I mean,
yeah, at the end of the day, I just want music. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
I mean, do you really want to? I'm standing on business. I'm doing this for the industry, man.
Yeah.
You want to be some Colin Kaepernick of the fucking?
You could have been did this if that was the case. You could have did this when you was at your peak.
Yeah, and you didn't. Which don't mean it don't have merit. It's just how far you really want to take this, Aubrey.
Yeah. After you take an L, now you want to stand on business? Like, nah, fam.
Yeah. I'm saying, and this is coming from somebody.
Stand on business when Take Care come out, nigga.
Exactly. And this
when
is coming
Views
from somebody.
Came out. Like, when Views came out, stand on business, nigga. Don't stand on business after a shitty album and a fucking loss in a battle department.
And this is coming from me, who I still like the Heart Part 6, like Bobby. I still love the Family Matters record. I'm still listening to Drake. I'm not like, oh, fuck him.
Yeah, nah. He ain't never that. He just doing a whole bunch of whole shit.
Yeah.
I still fuck with Drake. He just doing a whole bunch of whole shit.
Yeah.
But nobody really thought Drake was a tough nigga anyway, so I mean, it's like whatever.
Who thought he was a gangster? I mean, just because you go to the game and you try to yell at DeMar DeRozan, it don't mean nothing.
After he already walked past.
That nigga, he wasn't yelling that shit. That nigga was
he said, "Fuck."
That nigga was a bitter ex. That nigga was acting like a bitter ex at the game, bro.
He was intimidating
over there. You better not ever put his jersey in the rafters. I'll climb up there and get it. Like, bitch, shut up.
That's definitely what it was.
Shut up, you bitter bitch. The fuck out my face.
I thought we was friends. How you gonna be in his video?
Yeah, like They sound like a little bitter ass ex, bro.
No, him didn't. No, him didn't.
You told me not to worry about her.
Right.
Bitch, get out my
Hey,
phone. Fuck is you talking about?
how you gonna do that to me, Dee?
Oh shit. This was a good ass episode. I just wish Bobby would argue with me more. He be just letting me have it. I don't want to have it. Fucking argue with me.
We'll be here all day, cause I can have the facts and prove you be right, and you'll still argue it.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the podcast.
Sometimes it's just better to taglines and closing. All right,
I don't argue to be right. I argue for fun.
You said I do it for content.
COE, nigga.
Content over everything, nigga.
I don't give a fuck about being right. I'm wrong all the time. Oh shit. Taglines and closing.
challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful.
I like that.
You can make millions or you can make excuses. You can't do both.
I like that. E?
Self-improvement is the key.
Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, I just look over
You can't. Yeah, you can't. You
Oh,
barely see ever.
My bad. Let me take that off your face.
The banner is hiding his face. The banner was hiding the rapper teeth.
We'll take that off your face. Pause.
Whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
yo. He paused it, though. He paused it.
Whoa.
Instant pause, too.
It was still wow, even with the pause.
Oh, shit.
COE.
COE is absolutely crazy. You talk about we continue this on COD later. On the stream, yeah, that'll be lit. On the stream, though. The 3-way stream, that'll be lit. If you enjoy the fragrance of a rose, you must accept the thorns which it bears.
I heard that one. I like that.
What's my one, Bobby? Because I'm having a brain fart.
The magic you're looking for is
the work you're avoiding.
Yeah, that one. And as always, every conversation that's normal is not a normal conversation. This was a vibe, of course. Obviously, appreciate you, Tex, for stopping through. Bean stopped through for a minute. Mufaro stopped through.
Gang.
Through. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the episode. Bobby not arguing with me ran a little bit later than it is what it is.
What?
He said, "No, you don't. Just smell in on the brush." I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What I say?
What are you talking about, Tex?
You probably talking about the rose shit. The rose.
Okay.
Just smell it on the bush. Smell it on the bush.
Smell it on the bush. Okay, this nigga can't spell.
If we had more time, I'd have kept arguing.
It's cool. We can argue on stream later.
We already at hour 47.
No, facts. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
So, yeah.
But yeah, again, I didn't make this announcement on the live, so anybody watching this, next weekend, December 6th, Cuffter Curve is having its next speed vibing event. Yes, we are back already. So go get your tickets now. MatoseVisuals.com or go follow Cuffter Curved on Instagram. Tickets are available. Promos are up. We have I think we have, I don't know how many people we got, but we getting there. We ready. It's gonna be a vibe regardless. So, but yeah, go get your tickets. Available now. Cuffed or Curved on Instagram, MatoseVisuals.com. Also hit BruceTees.com. We are running our Black Friday / Cyber Monday / Christmas sale. There is a code available if you can find it on the site. I ain't gonna tell you about it. I told the listeners, but the watchers can't get it. I think that might be it for me. We are now dropping on Mondays. Our audio is now dropping on Mondays. So if you're listening to this, it is probably Monday. So For our watchers, our live watchers, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. It's been a great fucking episode, great conversation. And for our listeners, y'all now get the same tagline that everybody gets. So let's start this week off with a lot of positivity, a lot of growth, a lot of self-improvement. Let's go through the week and make sure that we do something that makes our life a little bit easier. It does not have to come a monetary gain. Just do something to make your life just a little bit more bearable this week. And for the squad, of course, for Normal Convos Pod, for Everett, for Bobby, for Brandon, this has been episode 129. We appreciate y'all. NCP for life. I'm going to get my time on. But yeah, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we fucking out of here. Peace.